We are back. We're back in the stew.
Smell my fingers. Smell my fingers.
We are back. We're back in the stew.
Smell my fingers.
We are back.
Smell my fingers. Smell my fingers. Smell my fingers.
We are back.
Exactly.
We are back in the stew.
We
Way
are so back.
So back in the stew.
Yeah, we're here with Liam and guest Nick Gardner. What's up, Nick?
What's up, guys? That
Hey.
was a groovy intro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
thank
Yeah, it's me, A-Dumb. We are still sponsored by Nude Phone Cases.
Yeah, still sponsored.
Lightweight, sleek, clear phone cases. Nikki G, ask me how durable they are.
How durable are these phone cases?
Durable enough. If you've had enough of lugging around with a huge phone case or worse, raw dogging a fresh phone in the streets, this condom of a phone case is for you. Screen protector and cleaning equipment also available. Code STEW.
Yeah, use code STEW at checkout if you want your phone to be looking snatched.
Yep.
Throw your phone against the wall. Put a nude phone case on. Before you throw it at the wall. I'm sorry, I should have said that before. But welcome, Nick. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude.
Happy to be here. An ingredient in the stew.
You are
Exactly.
an ingredient in the stew. That's how it is. That's how the stew is made.
It feels right.
I'm glad you picked that up.
It's good.
We're just marinating in
We're a
here.
bunch of vegetables.
I didn't see it until I saw it written. That
Yeah.
it's actually stew. This is weird. When I was playing this is a memory that I have from when I was something really small happens and you remember it for 10 years later and you don't know why.
Yeah, it's a compartmentalized.
Yeah, I was playing Call of Duty and there was this guy and his name was Perpetual Stew. And I asked him, what does that mean? He said, it's just stew. And when it gets low, you just add more shit to it and you always have the stew. It's and I thought that was maybe the
Infinite
coolest
stew.
thing I'd ever heard.
Infinite stew glitch.
And I want to let you know that is the coolest thing that I've ever heard.
Perpetual stew, is it
Perpetual
not?
stew.
But since we're on the
Writing that
topic
down.
of stew, I was picturing a community where everyone's a vegetable.
How the fuck do you spell perpetual? Go ahead.
You know how to spell it. Come on, man. Sound it out.
Yeah, it sounded out on there. It's phonics on there. All right, go ahead.
I was envisioning this community where everyone is a vegetable, since we were on the topic of stew. And blackface is tomato face. Like, damn, that guy went full tomato face. And then obviously the slurs for tomato face would be mater.
Yeah, calling somebody a mater. How does that feel to you?
So
Sorry to get political
just so
so
I'm
early.
with you, tomatoes are the black people of fruit?
No,
It's more like colonies.
It's more of
Like you got your carrot people
We
and your
can't
onion
relate
people.
it to just tomato people are just low totem pole fruit.
Okay. All right. So I am with you. So what was the question?
Do you think these tomatoes should have rights?
I'm going to take...
Honestly, I don't even know what the
are they
question
fruits?
was.
Are
Yeah.
they, no. The whole joke was that you could call somebody a mater. Like,
Or a,
who's going
or
to
a
be
tater.
there? Yeah. Oh, are there going to be any taters there?
Oh, my God. I hope
This
not.
sounds dirty.
Yeah.
Like a tater.
Dude's bringing his tater girlfriend.
And just, we're talking about vegetables here.
we're talking about veggies.
Of course.
Fruits, vegetables. Who eats them? Not me.
Yeah.
Dude,
But-
this stew got spicy quick.
Yeah, sorry. We just jump right
Too many
into it.
bouillon cubes.
My
in the
toes
stew.
are out.
Yeah, the dogs are yipping.
They're barking. We're yapping.
What's new?
There's nothing new.
What's new in the stew?
What's new is
When was the last time you watched Benjamin Button?
we were watching Benjamin Button.
I got to admit something to you guys. I've never seen it, but I know the concept.
Old baby, 13-year-old grandpa.
And it's not based in reality, or it is?
No,
it's all real. Obviously,
Well,
Oh.
if it was real, wouldn't you have learned about it in school? You think that old man baby?
It's just one of those things that I'm a little scared to ask.
I feel like everyone in the whole entire movie was scared to ask.
Yeah.
No one asked a single
Yeah, they
question.
just assume they're like, yeah, this guy is super young but old.
Now, did he just look old, or was he
he's
doing
old as fuck.
taxes at 2?
It's flipped. So Imagine a 2-year-old in an 86-year-old's body.
Height wise, too.
Yeah, so he's like a crippled, shriveled mess, but every single year he grows a little taller.
And he turns 40 and he's just 40?
Pretty much, yeah. But
Hell
okay,
yeah.
imagine this. You're old your entire life, and then when you finally get in that peak stage, like 35, you're like, what, 55? So you've got 55 years worth of game, and you're 35-year-old Brad Pitt.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, you're just
He
suddenly
was
Brad
slaying
Pitt.
puss.
Dude,
Was that the point of the movie? Is that like
Yeah.
youth is
Well,
wasted
it's
on the
in.
young?
Sure.
So like he could be a good young guy who's wise and like can fuck and stuff.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. I mean,
Well-
he goes and does his own thing because of that, because it's like you're 70 years old in a 20-year-old's body. I'm going to go travel. He does a bunch of traveling and
I
cool
feel like
shit.
that's what everyone expects when they go and watch that movie. What I didn't expect was that how he turned into Benjamin Button was that he just ate a bunch of fucking buttons,
fuck ton of buttons.
and then he was just born old.
Who did? His mom did or he did as a baby?
I don't know. Wherever this button lineage started,
Where did this old man come from? Did he just spawn?
Yeah.
what's it with old
So
people and buttons?
Some blind dude built a clock backwards because his son died in the war. And so he was born the day the war ended. Yeah. But his dad was Mr. Button and Mr. Button's buttons. And he was like, ew, look at this old baby. And just like left it.
I think he's shriveled up from all the buttons.
All the buttons.
But then in the end, Benjamin Button, because he turns into a baby when he's like 86 years old, he's sitting there with his the
Baby mama.
his baby mama,
But-
the mother of his child, and so
And she's like 75.
Yeah.
Because
Right,
she's
awkward.
actually old and he's a baby.
and his child never met him, so she never knew that he had a dad that was.
like the age.
And her dad was Benjamin Button, and the whole story was that she was just reading the diary of Benjamin Button to her mom, her dying mom, who dated Benjamin Button. A whole lot of
There's a real
information.
dad, but here we are.
Here we are, baby, super old, in the arms of his former lover.
Actually super
Sounds
old.
nice.
So, mom, you're telling
Mommy.
me,
That's a mommy.
Yeah.
mommy, you're telling me you had a baby with that baby?
It's just like you don't go out to eat in public at a certain age.
No.
I was going to watch The Godfather next. That was my next movie on my list. It's not anymore. I'm
Yeah,
gonna watch
Benjamin
this
Button, yeah.
instead.
Benjamin Button, you're feeding the guy that you used to fuck peas and carrots.
Well, he has dementia as a baby.
Yeah, dementia as a baby.
Yeah. He was like 13 years old with
But
early
used to
onset
fucking
dementia.
lay down that pipe.
Yeah, because it's like you're
He used to be
55
hot and Brad
then you're
Pitt.
Brad Pitt. And then you're Brad Pitt and you're a millionaire because your fucking dad ate a bunch of buttons and
Ate a bunch of
died.
buns.
Was
So many
it
buns.
was it Brad Pitt in the
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah, it was Brad Pitt. So imagine just
Yeah.
So basically, now we're just been eating a bunch of buns
try to
until-
turn into Brad Pitt.
until we turn into Brad Pitt.
backwards. I've been on my Benjamin Button shit.
But it's the whole thing where he turns into some hot dude, when he's like 70, he's like 20 about, let's
Yeah.
say. It's crazy. What if it was a woman? And then she got super hot and she's like 70 years old, but she's like in a hot 18-year-old's body.
She's still a bitch. No, I'm kidding.
It's a more problematic film, I think.
Yeah. Brittany Button, where you at?
Well,
Sequel.
what we were talking about. So there's a moment in the movie where Brad Pitt's like 22 and she's like 60. I don't fucking know. She's older and he's young and hot Abercrombie model, and they hook up. And he's
stays-
like, I still love you. It's one last hookup. She's married. What if it was flipped and it was like some 65-year-old dude and some 20, and she's like, I still love you. It's like, ew, like these old man nuts. Like,
If you ask me, that's more believable by a mile. The girl
Yeah.
would do that. A hot Brad Pitt's not fucking an old lady.
yeah,
right?
she was banging. She was a dancer.
She
banging.
was?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
I'm
banging.
saying, like, good on Brad Pitt. I don't know.
No, he tore it up. He went to go see her in Paris, and then while he was there, he tore it up.
Oh, yeah.
Just because he was like, wait a second, I'm fucking Brad Pitt in Paris right now. I'm fucking
Wee
tearing it.
wee.
Wee wee.
Yeah, he wee weed all over.
His Brad PP.
Yeah, I think he likes peeing on girls. That's his
PT.
thing.
PITT.
That's his thing, right? Urine.
You're in this
Brad Pitt.
but in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What were we talking about?
Oh, and my personal favorite part of the whole movie is that at the end, there's a hurricane, and the daughter who's there with her dying grandmother is like, I got to get out of here. It's Katrina. And then the storm just gets bigger, and it's like, so what? You just left the grandma to die in Katrina? That's the in the movie? That was my favorite part. How we're going to wrap this.
Mom, you had this baby with a baby.
I'm having trouble believing anything you guys are saying. This doesn't sound like a real movie at all.
I know, it's so
And
crazy.
this is nuts.
That's why no one ever asked questions when they saw old baby Benjamin Button.
Too many questions.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Who's going to believe you?
Honestly, back then, though, there's probably so many birth defects. You're like, it's
That's just
too
the
much
kid.
ass.
But he shows up at the
Well,
one.
that's the thing. Someone's got like a hand coming out of their neck. You got a little baby hand coming out of their neck. You're like, oh, let me see your baby. You see hand coming out of your neck. You're not gonna be like, oh shit, how the fuck did that happen? Because they're gonna go on and on and on about how the baby came out, bit the mom's hand off, then it got stuck in its throat, and the only way to fix it all was to sew it out.
Just to send him to war.
Yeah, send them to war. Send that baby to war.
You ate your twin in utero, but you got full around the hand.
That your twin just had a really fucking big hand in the womb.
Yeah.
Can't do one more bite.
it's just
Just leave it.
One whole
Just the
hand.
fattest fucking fingers. But the thing is, you just don't want to ask those questions.
No, nobody wants to eat the buttons.
No one wants to ask why your baby's so wrinkly and old.
Yeah, too many buttons.
Too many buttons.
Shouldn't have been fucking on the buttons.
Well, I mean, you got to know they had to know. Just like, obviously, that fucking kid ate so many goddamn buttons. Could not get out of my. Could not get out.
Man, let me tell you about this kid. He had a thing for buttons.
Oh my god!
But also,
Pop those buttons like fucking Percocets. Dude.
he didn't have a last name like the whole movie. And then his dad, Mr. Button, shows up and he's like, "You're Benjamin. You're a button." So
You're on this long
And it's like,
lineage
you're
of
telling me-
buttons. We've been fighting for years against the zippers.
straight up, that's what he told him. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. And then you go your whole life. Oh, what's my last name? What's my dad's last name? Button.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, you
You're
don't even have
pushing
to.
my buttons.
You don't even have to watch the movie at this
Yeah.
point.
I will. Still.
It's
Well,
worth a watch.
Just to know if you guys are fucking
I'll
with me.
watch it
This
again
is-
tonight.
No, it's almost 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's a long
It's-
one. It's worth it though. It's a little slow in the beginning, much like Benjamin himself.
It's like me watching Oppenheimer on. I watched it on the first flight.
Sloppenheimer.
Actually, stop holding your mic like that because
I'm
there's
sorry.
so much noise.
I'm gripping. I need to grip something.
Didn't see Oppenheimer. I watched Barmy 4 times.
4 times in theaters.
I know it's important. Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
you're just trying to get ahead of the curve. You trying to?
that's right.
You're trying to like.
It's his way of like not using Cialis.
He's.
He's just going there and getting hard.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just support women and their struggles.
Yeah, and their struggles.
Asshole.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
this is.
As
an
you know,
anti-women podcast.
all women are made of plastic and can't poop or
Yeah,
pee.
for all the women out there.
Yeah, we have a lot of female listeners.
Oh, I bet. Or do you have men listening to this too? I thought it was all
only
women.
little boys.
only hot little boys.
boys and women.
No, for all the little boys
Shout
out
out to all
there,
the
just
ladies.
turn it off.
Yeah, little
Stop.
boys.
No, we actually we
some
do.
ladies.
I think we do have some. I think or Spotify.
Just
Doesn't
pretend- Yeah, it's
understand.
teasing us.
Yeah.
It is Women's History Month, so
It,
I'm sure you guys have a segment or something.
Damn, how long?
No.
How long is this month? A day?
Yeah, I don't know. All I'm saying is,
did you come something? I have something prepared. Do you have something prepared?
I mean, hardly.
Yeah,
Not really.
Not
It's
enough
not even
to
funny.
do respect.
It's
Not enough to give
Yeah,
respect.
Is it respectful?
Respect.
We don't use the B word on this podcast, by the way.
I've used it. I've
Did you
cussed
say
a little bit.
something,
I
bitch,
said,
or-
well, yeah.
Button? You said
Yeah.
it.
I've said button a
there's-
lot.
Dude,
I said the B word earlier. I'm sorry. I also said the F word.
That would be funny to call bitches buttons.
Yeah.
I've been getting into some buttons.
Stop.
Dude, I've been eating these buttons. Man.
Yeah. I can't get enough of these buttons.
I can't get
Enough buttons.
Enough buttons. Oh my god. All right.
What was your
Her story.
segment on the women?
There just wasn't. There's. It's just a thought, I guess, is that black women are getting back-to-back months, and that's fine. That's fine, and that's
Yeah,
all I have
and
to
that's-
say on
and
the
that's fine,
topic
yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
2 months in a row,
Yeah.
and I'm happy about that.
I mean, they're going back to back. It's like double the championships. Because a whole month. But I'm still on the track that is a day is a bigger holiday than a whole month. A whole month is kind of just like an Instagram thing. You know, it's like a campaign.
No, I see what you're saying.
It's more of a campaign.
Like July 4th is July 4th. Everyone knows July 4th. You get, for the more important that it is, you get one day. Martin Luther King Day, one day, not one whole month.
New Year's Eve is basically like a second that we celebrate, and it's a big deal.
Yeah.
We count it down, and we're done.
Huge.
Yeah, I tend to celebrate the seconds.
So they could take up their whole months. Good for them. But once it's Liam Clancy Day,
Liam Day.
then I will get all the say.
And he doesn't have to pay taxes that day.
Yeah.
And
all the rest of the days I pay taxes.
And anytime you see somebody with a
Ladies.
milkshake, they have to give it to them. So everybody hides all their
yeah,
milkshakes.
milkshake day though that's a different day.
That's a different day. That's every day.
But
Tell you what, I bought a pack of double stuffed Oreos and some cookies and cream ice cream. I've been treating myself to some of my own parfait. So
Dangerous. Parfait.
well, I mean, it's just
I'm
Oreo parfait.
I'm happy the kids turned off the podcast already because
Yeah,
they would have been
this is their talk.
salivating. This is
Oh my
right
gosh,
up their
I've been
alley.
wearing puffy sweatpants and
Mom-
playing
Mom
video
said I can't eat
games
that.
and staying up late and eating ice cream with double
That's
stuffed
hilarious
Oreos in
though
it.
that we're doing everything that our mom told us not
To do. I know. I'm not paying my taxes. She always told me pay your taxes. Pay your taxes.
every night before I went to bed.
Make
Pay
sure
your
you pay your
taxes.
taxes.
Pay your taxes, son.
Pay your taxes and never. Well, I've never made $1 ever.
Yeah.
I've just
Bru-
only used credit cards for
Brush your
everything.
teeth, pay your taxes, say your ABCs backwards in case you ever get pulled over drunk. That's what
Yeah, my mom,
always
I
said.
couldn't fucking. I would just be trying to go to sleep in 3rd grade, and she's talking about write-offs and all this stuff. I'm like, Mom, I get it.
This
This
I
is
know.
elementary. I've been doing
1099s.
write-offs for years
And
at
here-
this point.
Mom, I'm trying to
I know.
deduct this conversation out of my fucking life right now.
I know. And here we are, haven't done taxes in what, 4 years? And
Still haven't got me.
God damn, yeah.
I do miss her though.
What, your CPA?
Oh yeah, that's what she made me call her. Yeah, her CPA. I also had to call. What is the
Your
CPA?
certified parent accountant?
Yeah, what's Child Protective Service?
That's CPS.
CPS. CPA, or I call CPS.
Yeah, CP.
And
MISS,
hey, my kids-
IPPI.
my kid's been-
We're kissing under this tree right now.
My kid hasn't been doing his homework, and he hasn't filed his taxes on time.
Oh yeah, I forgot I brought that up. But Mom, that one was for you. I'm just happy that Nick was thinking of you. I guess he thinks of you more than I do.
Whoa,
never
Nikki
not
G.
thinking about her.
Nikki G.
He's coming in.
Yeah.
Loose.
Why is everyone so sorry when they don't have change for the homeless?
I'm never sorry.
But that's everyone. Oh, a lot of people's first response is, "I'm sorry, I don't have it on me."
Oh,
but
You know,
they do a lot of the time, right?
they do a lot of the time, but also
cash dollar.
How many times has this homeless like this? That's the first time this homeless man's heard no.
He was a trooper. No, I have
That-
a conversation.
All these guys know how to deal with rejection. You're like,
I-
I'm sorry, I don't have it. Don't be fucking sorry. I'm gonna ask the next jerk too.
Well, I tell him I ain't got it on me.
I tell him I got it on me.
Show him the blicky.
Yeah.
Show him just like a grossly ripe banana you've got tucked in your pants. I got it on me, son.
Yeah, I got it on
I'm crazier than you are.
It's all about services.
Yeah.
In 2024, you don't want to give these guys money because that's what they think they want, but really, you want to do something for them.
Yeah.
Give him a
do we-
library card.
what-
Fill him with knowledge.
What do we want to give him, Nick?
Let's just say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Head.
A heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Head.
Honestly, head for the homeless would go hard.
Hashtag head for the homeless. I'll
Just-
write that one down.
Yeah. That's just, if you just put yourself in their shoes and you just ask yourself for 1 second, what would I want if I was them? That's the answer.
Some head.
And then you can't apologize. You can't say I don't have it on me because
always got head on.
you do.
No, Nick.
Yeah. There's no
That's
escaping it.
actually very factual. Why are these homeless people asking for change? Hey,
How about some head?
how about some head?
How about some head? Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
At least as a starting point to the negotiation. Start it head,
I
and we
feel
can work
like-
our way down.
I
To
feel like
For all
dollar.
these homeless people with Mint Mobile, I hope you're listening.
No, it's homeless people definitely have a better chance than me outside. They're like outside a gas station. If I went around a bar, just asking women, sometimes men, how about some head?
How about it?
Yeah, how about some head? Homeless people probably have a better chance than me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that they know how to deal with the rejection.
You got that look in their eye. They're like, I want this head, but I don't need this head.
That's why
maybe
homeless
that
people,
gets to people.
Homeless people are straight as fuck.
This is known.
This is a reoccurring theme.
Yeah, this is a theme. I'm sorry I had to bring up this theme, but I just wanted to reiterate it. That they know how to
That's
deal
good.
with rejection so well that they could get 10 times the amount of pussy than we can. Because they can ask more and deal with that no more. We're going to maybe ask one girl, every year.
Maybe.
Maybe. We
I
can
don't like to ask.
Yeah.
Just give it to me. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. And I guess that's the moral of the story. There's homeless people don't want to ask either, but we should know.
Yeah, just give some
Yeah.
head.
Head for the homeless. That's good.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents
Yeah,
on the homeless.
Yeah, no.
Mom, that's actually for you also.
For me, so it kind of coincides with this thought that I've been getting at. So a lot of men's mental health. I don't know. That's June also, if you didn't know.
Didn't know that.
That's
Mental
men's
health-
mental health
Month. Yeah, it's June.
Or is it just mental health month?
No, it's men's mental health month because we commit
got
suicide all the time.
That runs up into Pride. Pride's
We
in
got
June.
one.
Yeah.
Is that the same month?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
are we
it
talking
is.
about why the suicide rate is going up?
No. Well, probably just not enough head. But
Yes,
so
exactly.
depression, right? Everybody says they're depressed. Have you tried getting some pussy? Because if you were depressed, all the homies cuddled around you, and this guy was slaying, and he was like, "Guys, I'm depressed." I'd be like, "I believe you entirely. You gotta go to therapy. You're killing on all fronts here." But if a guy's like, "Man, I'm kind of depressed," but how about you get some ladies?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's
It's
hard.
hard.
People say it's hard to be depressed when you're riding a jet ski. It's harder to be depressed inside another person.
Inside another
if that jet
person.
ski was a fine Ice Spice, that would be nice.
That would be nice.
That's my
what it's
therapist.
right. Yeah, therapist between the legs.
Therapist.
Therapist.
There we go.
No, that's a bar.
But
I would tell that to a girl. I'd be like, "Shawty, you look like you could get some trauma out of me."
then every girl's gonna
Therapist.
say,
That's
like,
what it is.
"Oh, I'm just your therapist. You just need me because you need someone to
Because
talk
I'm
to."
mentally unstable.
No, because it gets so fucking
Bring those-
boring every time
Yeah,
I jerk
exactly.
off by myself.
Yeah. No, she hit it right on the nose. You just need somebody who understands your feelings and throws you some head. Be like, yes, yeah, that's exactly literally all I needed from the jump.
It's just that. It's just that easy.
Yeah, wait. Therapy was started because prostitution was
Illegal. Get rid of that'll save mental health. We just open up brothels.
Yeah, and that's why so many therapists are women, because men are like, "Oh, I will tell you my secrets." It's because they're teasing them. They're like, "Oh yeah, you might fuck me. Ha 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 ha. Tell me all your dirty little secrets." And then at the end they're like, "Okay, that was good. You have a nice
Give
day. I'll
me
see you next week."
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why me personally, I only go with the ugliest of therapists. That way I'm like, I only tell her the real stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are male therapists hot?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know we were. I thought
Yeah.
we were only going to male therapy. Wait.
This whole thing's been about male therapists. Oh.
No, it's Women's Month. It's always about the women. But yes. Okay, so
everyone's gay.
that I got a good question for you that involves that. So New Year's Day I kissed one of my bros.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Philly. City of brotherly love.
Disgusting.
It was on the
Disgusting.
nose. It was just a little peck.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good looking dude. I know
that's
he's a
gross.
good looking dude. Is it more gay or less gay that I know he's a good looking dude?
This is.
That I acknowledge that he's a good looking dude.
He might as well have blown him. For all I know.
I smooched the lady afterwards.
I mean, he's brought this up like 3 or 4
Yeah,
times.
I
But
mean-
it's because it's a good gay question.
Yeah. Well, you know me. I support
well, I mean,
the
that's
gays.
why we put you on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a stranger. But no, I support the gays 100%, but I have to take Liam's side here and say that's gayer than blowing them.
That's gayer than
But
blowing them.
that's good. That's
Yeah,
good
it's
because
Yeah,
good.
if you
It's good
blew
to be
him and
gay.
didn't tell anyone, that's straight as fuck.
coming into the year on a gay note, just sets the bar right where I think it needs to be.
Okay.
And that way, you know, if you stub your toe or something, you kind of don't take it the best. You can, ow, you know, at least you're not kissing a dude like you were in January.
Okay.
So
not as soft.
you're not as soft.
You have
Yeah,
to.
okay.
Oh, that's
Not
actually
as fruity.
That's actually really good. Sorry, I just need to.
It's for
Starting-
ladies that think he's attractive and shit.
Starting off the year kissing a dude, ending the year while fucking two girls.
Okay, so
You got to double
digging
down.
myself a hole so I can rise like the sun.
Yeah, like a phoenix.
Yeah, from the gayness.
Yeah, from the gayness. But it's it's like a
Straight phoenix.
well, it's like a double. One kiss with a dude to, reverse that. You need the threesome.
Okay,
I think that's how you wash that.
it's
out of
that
your system.
simple. I'll get that.
It is that simple.
It is that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
ladies, it's your month. But when it's our month, come end of the year,
Just
our threesome month.
Yeah, the gays can have all the months they want as long as I get my threesome month.
As long as we got our threesome month, ladies.
The problem is there's not twice as many girls as there are guys. So for everyone to have this work out, we're going to have to get creative. They can't always
Oh,
be.
listen.
There's a
they can-
lottery for seconds and thirds.
Sluts is okay. Sluts is. I'm pro sluts.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, slut month. Let's just call it slut month.
Slut month.
Okay, I'm down with slut month. What's July?
No, it's end of the year. You're gay all year, and then you're straight in December.
December slut month.
Well, December, Christmas is a very straight holiday.
Yeah, very straight. Give the fam presents. Capitalism. I'm gonna be honest. People typically get married in a church, but recently I saw a video of a place where you can get married, and it's a Cheeto.
Yes,
So the Cheeto place, you can get married at this Cheeto.
I did see this.
You saw that?
So a Cheeto is like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, it's like a Cheetos M&M store, but it's Cheetos, and it's like people get married there and they renew their vows there. It's for people who love Cheetos. So I'm over it. I'm over it. I've had enough. I don't need to see any more about anything church related. So you can get married at
Yeah.
a Cheeto Hut.
Yeah, no. Churches are done.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done with churches.
Just
If my
eating
gay
Cheetos,
AI
okay.
baby gets married in a Cheeto church,
Oh yeah, thought daughter gay AI baby.
Give me the baby.
that's the new question.
give me that gay AI
The gay eye baby.
Yeah, the gaby. But
Gay
Celebrate.
AI old man baby that
Yeah,
ages in
exactly.
reverse.
if the gays want to celebrate Christmas, they want to celebrate Hanukkah, go ahead. But I just want to reiterate my point is I do think Christmas is a very straight holiday.
I see it as
That's why December
I
is
think-
the slut month, and that's why we get our threesome month. And I'm just trying to bring it back to where we
And
were.
I think Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday.
Bold.
I hope you
I
don't
think-
mind.
if that was a Jeopardy question or answered, that would be correct.
Yeah, I'd be in the tunnels. I feel you.
Yeah, you're in the tunnels finding out those answers. But that's when we get our head. That's when we get.
We get our head in the tunnels on Hanukkah.
Yeah. Honestly, it could be a whole week too. We could celebrate it like Hanukkah. It could be 8 nights of head.
I couldn't. I mean,
That's a lot of head.
That's
my
a lot.
jaw would hurt by that. Yeah.
Let's go. No, I'm not. I don't think I need a break ski. I need a day to
break from all
myself.
that head.
Yeah, I need a day to myself to collect my thoughts.
Just fucking
I'd
get
be
an IV.
scrambled. Yes, I'd be scrambled by day. Listen, it's a renewable resource, but the reservoir is not that steep. There's only so many electrolytes in the human body.
You're not eating enough.
Come.
You have to. Yeah. that's-
Yeah.
No, I honestly
Come
just
in
have a
and
bowl of salt for breakfast.
I have been doing the pink Himalayan salt.
What does that do for you? Cum? Big
yeah.
cums?
He
Shoot
boils
ropes.
it down and shoots
Well,
it
no,
out.
but it's just hydration. It's like eating just straight up salt gives you your body processes more electrolytes than trying to do like an electrolyte booster thing.
Wow. I didn't know this was a health podcast.
Nah, I mean, we try to do at least a little something.
A little political.
I just don't want to look.
health,
I do enough health to where I just don't
a
want to
little
look
goo, a little goopy.
Yeah, I just don't want to be goopy in my 40s. That's all I want. Like 50s, I can start getting gross.
Yeah,
but
I
like,
don't want to be a young Benjamin Button. I want to be like an older Benjamin Button. you
Yeah,
know?
salt and pepper hair.
Yeah.
Still, I got the jet ski.
You're eating your buttons, man. You start eating your
Started
goddamn-
eating my buttons.
Son, have you been eating your buttons? I mean, that's just like the pillars of my life, man. It's just,
Eat your buttons.
just teach your kids, man. Do your taxes, brush your teeth,
Do your buttons.
eat your buttons.
Eat your buttons. I'll have a few tonight just to see what happens.
Yeah, fuck zippers, button gang. This is just how you live your life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get called a tater, get called a mater, all you want, but are you eating your buttons?
I'm not. Well, you mentioned getting goopy in your 40s.
Yeah.
You know, and we're getting. I'm getting. I don't know how old you guys are. I feel like I'm getting
We're all
old.
the
and
same age, to be honest.
I'm feeling goopy.
I think you're a year older than us.
I'm feeling
You're
goopy.
feeling-
You're
lately.
feeling the starting stages, the molasses.
I'm making noises when I sit up. I'm getting dry.
yeah.
Help me.
I think it's not. We're not moving around as much. We're staying stagnant.
Stagnant, yeah.
But that's what they want us to do.
yeah. They don't want us to be
Yo,
loose.
so every time that you're feeling down, you got to blame it on something else.
that is a part of getting older.
This is
Yeah.
So you
like
stay young.
you're sitting down all day working.
It's not you.
It's not you.
It's something else.
Yeah.
It's the government telling you have to do that. They're like, you have to make money to pay off these taxes.
I heard Kanye. He was on this same line of thought.
We've had him
With
as a
the
guest.
Twix,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He was just always looking at someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the Twix is making us fatter.
Yeah. They doubled the size to make us fat.
Yeah.
And I felt that. But no, being goopy now.
It's so easy to be goopy, though.
But it's time to start the maintenance. You got to
Sure.
start.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
you
goop
got to start
maintenance.
spitting on the gears.
You got to get those goo gadgets.
Yeah.
That
Got to
really
be
bring you away
greasing
from that
up
goopy.
the gunk, and it's happening. If you have a like 3 weeks where you're not at least doing something, you're like,
the goop budget.
oh, I'm over with.
Yeah, I've been trying to like stick my head in the freezer for like cold plunges. I don't know how.
Yeah, no, that's enough. Just, I mean, go ahead and just close the door on your head hard while you're in there. And I mean, that's got to do something.
Well, I could gander into the future and look at my goopy self and just,
Harry
I just
is Harry boy.
I just don't like that look.
Just full of regret.
Full of regret, full of goop.
Don't hit me with that one,
And
man.
just wishing you did 8 more buttons. Just wishing you did more. And,
It's just
you know,
like, you
that's-
thought you were full, man. You thought you were full, but you could have took down
Yeah.
more buttons that night.
I don't know if it's going to be this year. I think it's going to be next year. We're going to gear up this year. We're going to get our feet wet. But next year, I definitely am going to put myself in some situations where it's like, okay, peak, made the most of my 20s. Not saying that like one little adventure is to knock it off, but it's another round of stories. At least I did a new thing out of my comfort zone. And
You had that threesome at the end of
at
December.
the end of December
You can talk
in
about
Amsterdam.
that. When are you going to do that when you're goopy? Now that's hard.
You're kissing a hotter and hotter dude every New Year's.
Yeah.
You're moving forward.
Maybe I peaked.
But that's hard though. If the dude gets hotter, does the threesome with the girls at the end of the year
I'll take
have
that
to be hotter?
sacrifice.
Or do they get uglier?
I mean,
A hotter dude, uglier threesome.
the second dude I kissed this year wasn't as hot as the first.
Oh my god! I don't know. I can suspend disbelief for a while, but the second I start picking out how hot the girls I'm having a threesome with are, it's like
Start getting picky.
It's like,
you know
come
how
on,
hot
what
they
are we
have to
even
be?
talking about
You know
in the
how
stew?
hot? You know how hot they have to be? Hot enough.
Yeah.
Hot
Enough.
enough. Hot enough. And you just
That does
go ahead
work
and check
out.
the box. You go, how hot are they? They're hot enough. Don't even have to question it another time. They're too hot. You're like in your own head and bullshit. Just enough. How much you need? I need enough.
We're back, and I gotta ask the hard-hitting questions. Are aliens gay or straight? Have I asked that yet?
A lot of gay this episode.
Yeah, there was. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is like
A lot of gay.
I didn't.
it's been really
It's
centered.
because it's really about the boys, even in Women's Month. Go ahead.
Yeah. Are the aliens gay? Well, let's break it down. Alien is just throw a G on the front. Gaylian.
Galien.
True.
So I think there is that, and they're always sort of just peeping out and letting us see them and then going away. Kind of closeted behavior.
Closeted behavior. I want to be
They
seen, but I
are
don't
curious
want you to
about us.
Oh,
That's
they're
pretty good.
human
Oh.
curious. That's their sexuality. They're human curious.
So what are we thinking?
So I'm saying, to be honest, I don't know if aliens even fuck. You got to make a new alien somehow, but
Yeah, how
I
do you
don't
put
see-
an alien together?
I don't-
There's
I've
no
never
like how it's made alien
Well,
style.
I tell you how they make love. Go ahead.
Alien love.
okay. Well, so if we're gonna take this question seriously,
Yeah.
They make love.
What
I'm
perc-
trying to take it seriously.
Intimacy.
what percent of people are gay here?
73. Go ahead.
Yeah, in this room at least. So it's you
correct.
two, by the way.
Zing,
Got 'em.
zing.
So if there's aliens, that means we are aliens to them, and we're gay a little bit.
So all aliens
see?
are gay.
Holy shit.
He just fucking mathed me right
We
there.
need to get you a show on what is it, the History Channel?
Yeah, dude, I could show you what's inside a little storage garage. Go through it.
Yeah.
We can bid on it.
Oh, okay, we're storage
Nick's
wars.
Nick's picks. Fuck
I was
that.
leaning more towards, as you can see from this hieroglyph, the aliens think we're gay.
I hit someone with it the other day. That someone like basically saying that someone else did something better than them. I described them as the first person to do a cave drawing, and then the other person that did a better job, they saw that cave drawing, was like, dude, I could do fucking way better painting than that.
Like the first jealous guy was about cave drawing.
Well, just like seeing, it was because, okay, the whole idea was that people started drawing stuff on caves that you had never seen before. So somebody drew something. And you're like, how the hell did you think of that? Like, what is that?
This is
And-
before words.
Yeah, before unk.
Yeah.
What is that? And then some dude's grumbling in the corner like unk. It doesn't even look like that. It doesn't even look like that. This guy's getting all the props, and then he goes and he makes his. It's a little cooler, more detail.
Clearly took inspiration from the first
Yeah.
one.
So the first one's like,
He stole.
you figured out how to, draw in the fucking cave, but you're no artist.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to watch out for failed artists,
Yeah.
cavemen.
failed artist cavemen.
So basically, I just pwned someone in a daily life. I totally forgot what I was using that pwnage for, but
It was on
He's
the
like-
basketball court. He's lethal.
Really?
yeah,
I can see
it's still props. Good job drawing on the wall. First.
Mm-hmm.
But it's first better than the best cave drawing you've seen.
Right. Could Gretzky play today?
Yeah.
No.
Like the guys that the guy that invented basketball. You think that white motherfucker?
Well, speaking about old people, it is a thought. Bring it back to the button talk. You've been playing basketball your entire life,
LeBron James has been just eating buttons.
and he's LeButton James. LeButton James.
You've been playing basketball your whole life.
Oh, what's your secret? Buttons.
I'm actually 70. I've been doing this a lot longer. than you.
Yeah, the new PED buttons.
So Benji Button has been hooping his whole life, and he keeps getting healthier.
Oh,
And
yeah.
like, imagine you're 20, so you enroll, you get this crazy NIL deal. I'm aging backwards. I'm literally getting better every day. And you have to retire when you're like 18 and have dementia.
Dude. Oh my God. You go through the pros and then you walk on as a senior at a college team and rip it up. And you
Yeah.
exit as a freshman. Yeah.
Yeah, carrying bags.
Yeah. Still just fucking.
You're still
pussy
Brad
entire
Pitt.
time.
You're
Still
Brad
Brad
Pitt the
Pitt.
whole time.
Brad
Brought it all
Pitt
the way
eating,
back to the
eating
button.
buttons.
I don't know.
Yeah.
LeButton James.
So aliens are pretty gay, you think?
So that, yeah. What do you think about that?
I think it's all just hysteria, man.
it's propaganda.
Because back in the day, people loved aliens. You don't even
Okay.
know this. Area 51 came around. People were like, "What is Area 51?"
Here, you
like,
you
well, they're-
report that we found aliens, and I'll be the civilian population.
Oh, you'll be the Americans.
Yeah, I'll be the
Thank you.
Americans.
No, he loves being the Americans.
Yeah, patriot.
He's a big patriot. So we have this Area 51.
Okay.
I heard that there were creatures from another planet. We're calling them aliens.
We have aliens,
Yeah.
creatures from another planet. That's cool.
You're okay with
Yeah,
that?
yeah, sure. Just can we meet them? They talk. I'm cool.
Yeah. Turns out they actually put stuff, they probe people up their ass.
I've had enough.
Whoa!
Kill them all. Kill them all. War on all aliens. They're gonna play with my butt.
Yeah, they're gay aliens.
Listen, I was cool with the aliens until they tried to put stuff in my butt,
Okay.
and now they're done.
Yeah, so
Enough.
basically Americans were just scared.
Scared of a
It's scare tactics,
were
honestly,
trying to
from the
put stuff in
government.
their
I
butt.
was the government the whole time telling these Americans that they're gay aliens.
When you were learning about aliens as a kid, was anal probe ever associated?
Yeah.
It was.
It was immediately.
Yeah. Right.
That's when I Googled the word probe, is when I was having this conversation and somebody told me about aliens. I was like,
Really?
what does that mean? What's an anally?
I think for every dude on Tinder that's holding a fish, a picture of a fish, I think there's an alien on an alien Tinder holding a picture of a dude.
Yeah.
Holding a dude. Not a picture of a dude.
Yeah, by his butthole.
Holding a dude.
On his oh my gosh, he's holding another one of those Homo sapiens.
Yeah.
It's just a huge fat guy. It's like, that's a cool pic
Yeah.
because it's a bigger fish.
Yeah.
There's an alien just like holding up Honey Boo Boo. Look at this one I got.
Instead of like leaning up against the hood of their car, they're leaning up against a guy
Yeah.
on all fours.
They're holding, it's like a deer, holding
Yeah.
up the head.
Yeah.
Dude, that is
Pretty fucking straight to me.
rampant. It's real. So many kids from high school are on Facebook today holding up fish, holding up dead animals.
Is that you?
Is that you?
That was my thing.
That was
Hell
insane.
yeah, dude. That was real. That was authentic.
Yeah.
That was a real human noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are
this
getting
is no
goopy.
alien.
That is a goopy noise. Oh, that was kind of like, yeah, he is no alien.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm getting
Yeah.
goopy.
Yeah.
But to be honest,
Don't let the aliens find
all these
out.
aliens having pictures of holding humans. Can't even say it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know who you are.
It's pretty straight to me. You can't tell me these aliens are gay. There's not gay aliens. They're straight up there.
Because, like, what? You just intercept something, and then some dude's on the ship. He's like, just put something up his butt. And they're like, Jerry. Like, what? We're going to wipe his memory anyway. Let me just put something up his butt. They're just collecting samples.
Jerry said it was a prank, but he's done it to the last seven guys.
Listen, it's funny. Take some pic.
I feel like, though, in all honesty, they're way past sexuality and they're just like fucking all the time. But they understand that if they do want to reproduce, that they got to do it heterosexually.
Oh, they're fucking all the time, but they're using contraceptives. Aliens are pro condom.
They're just really smart with it. They're really good at pulling out. Aliens pull out game is just fucking solid.
I like to think that the first 10 people that were abducted were all male, and then they finally abducted a female, and they said, "Where's the wiener?
Where's the good stuff?
Yeah, where's the wiener? What's
you.
this thing?"
So, how about if aliens are real? Do you think
Yes, they're real.
who do you think is an alien among us? Are there any
Michelle
aliens
Obama.
out here? Michelle Obama,
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
is an alien.
I'm not an alien.
That is a gay alien doing the most to not seem it. Yeah.
Oh, if we're talking gay aliens, there's a bunch. Aliens. But I don't think they would be
Cool? No, they'd be cool as fuck.
They would be famous
You don't
people.
think they'd be
Yeah,
famous?
Zac Efron.
Like hide in plain sight.
No,
type shit.
Danny DeVito.
No, I don't
Like
want
my
Danny
dad? You're
DeVito.
saying like my dad might be one? Like it's not a famous person.
Oh, dude, my dad is a fucking alien.
No,
He did
aliens.
not
Aliens.
come to this country.
Aliens like to hold like one type of occupation.
They specialize?
Yeah,
Buttons.
so it's every single, like, you think every single ice cream man is an ice cream man, every single Blizzard, every single ice cream factory.
Well, I saw
Aliens.
I heard the ice cream truck. It was January, the first nice day of the year. January, what the fuck, right? Hear the music. Passes by a fucking Elantra with ice cream written on the side, just playing the music.
Alien.
Alien. That
Exhibit
is an
A.
alien.
Exhibit
That's
A.
wrong. Yeah.
Exhibit A. Alien. A for alien.
So it's more of the, because if you were a famous person, you're hiding in plain sight. then are all crackheads aliens too? I feel like it's that type of behavior where it's just like, I'm so crazy that you think I'm just.
Well, no, the reason why they ask you for change is because they're asking to be changed back into an alien. They're tired of being human.
The crack is how they keep their human form.
Yeah.
Keep doing this crack.
So it's like a med pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crack is oxygen on their planet.
I mean, that's how it works around here. But, to keep it political,
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why don't, everyone's like, all these, the border is such a problem.
On the
and you
border.
can't cross the border.
Good
Why don't you just
combos.
tell them they can't cross the border?
You think they don't know? Like, just tell them.
Tell them that.
It is against the rules. You're right.
I feel like they just need to be heard. Or it needs to be heard that they be like, hey, just to let you know.
Yeah.
It's like you can't park there.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't park there.
Yeah. Well, I'd see.
Ooh, put a bunch of fire hydrants. You can't park there.
Yeah, I think someone's trying to block the message because I did this. I wrote letters to Israel and Palestine saying, "Knock it off already."
Yeah,
And they
let's
didn't.
They didn't write you
They
back.
literally didn't, and I said it in plain English.
Quit it.
Enough from the two of
Yes,
yous.
yeah.
There's a billboard in Los Angeles that I saw, and it just says, "Stop being racist." Just, dude.
And yet,
And if it was that easy, I would. So talk about Israel.
Quit it. All right. Talking about Israel, it's always Palestine's.
It is always
Day.
Palentine's Day. That is what it always is. It is always Palentine's Day.
Yeah.
My bros.
We got back to Valentine's Day, but honestly, you can tell
Fucking stop them over
you can tell them you can't cross the border, but you can't. They don't speak English.
yeah, it's funny because we're having a laugh, but this is how my father, I think, legitimately thinks about the issue. He's like, it's illegal to cross the border. What don't they get? It's that simple in his
I
head.
like this guy.
He's like, my dad is like, listen, we
Sounds
said
like a
no.
real American.
Yeah. He's like, shoot those kids in the face.
I'm with it.
Sorry, Dad.
What
don't
I know
you
you're
get about it?
Yeah.
There's a fence for a reason.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
but
know.
that's like
I don't know.
it's like a
who's-
baseball field on the other side of the fence. I need to play ball, bro.
Yeah. I don't
They're
know.
just trying to play ball, son.
I don't know whose bid it was.
Let these aliens play ball.
Build it and they will come. I don't know whose bid it was where the Mexicans were jumping the border and it was American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, Andrew Santino, maybe.
I love that bit. I feel like we were
Oh,
talking
the
about it
warped
at the
wall,
same time.
yeah.
Yeah. How you have
The
to-
warped wall, yeah.
yeah,
That's a great
I
bit.
swear we were talking about it.
Yeah.
We've had a couple, not to be like, oh, we're so funny, but it's been weird.
A lot
where
of our bits.
a
We had a
couple of our
bit with Nick, and then Shane. Did you watch Shane Gillis' monologue on SNL?
I saw clips. Couldn't quote it for you, but
He talked about how he had a Down syndrome coffee shop, and
wait, that's
it's a thing here.
the thing here. Yeah.
Yeah, and we talked about it
1 week before that came out.
1 week.
Really?
We recorded with Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick Dorsal Finn has a bit about that.
Yeah, dorsal fin.
Well,
Yeah.
here's
You got any specials today? They have names, dude.
ah damn.
Well, that's what
my
the
own. It's my own.
it was like, kind of like an angels in the outfield sort of thing. Like if you hire them, people will come.
And the whole idea is that you want a line forming around the corner, so people are like, oh, I gotta go to this coffee shop, but the service is just really slow. And this is Liam said this.
The
He's
service
like,
is slow.
yeah,
Was that on purpose?
Well, that's what I said.
Okay,
But
I get it.
Are you gonna complain that the coffee is bad?
yeah, well, because we only have one problem to fix, and that is everybody keeps getting apple juice. And we are all out of apple juice, so I do not know where they're fucking getting this from.
Yeah. We shouldn't have built this place so close to a train track. Staff's getting distracted.
That's good. I've got nothing to keep up with that. That was just class. What else? You got anything else?
The thing is, when it comes to bedroom activities, I sort of like to be the one to take charge. I don't know about you guys.
Nice.
And that's why I feel like I can only come when I jerk off with my non-dominant hand.
Nice.
Thoughts?
Nice.
Keep it to myself
I
next
think-
time, or
no,
what do we think?
well, it's just such a good two-liner. I'm seeing how you could make that into more dominant side of bed. I like it. It's just clean. That's just clean.
But then you're getting so good with your non-dominant hand. You're like, yeah.
You're having to jerk other dudes off. I'm having to use other people's hands.
I'm just gonna start using Drake.
Yeah.
I'm getting good with both hands. That's good. Yeah.
I'm over there dual wielding. I don't know. It's good. I like to take charge of my non-dominant hand.
You asked.
No, it's good.
I'm so dominant in bed that I don't even fuck.
I'm so submissive
Do
in
it
bed.
yourself.
I'm underwater.
Do
I'm
it
a
yourself
sub.
when I fall asleep. That's how dominant I am. I don't even. I'm just tired.
This guy doesn't fuck.
Yeah, I've had enough. I'm tired.
I'm like a libertarian. We fuck for a long time, but nobody comes. No one comes.
I'm more of just, let's take it to sea, baby. Let's sail. Let's see. Let's see the ocean. Let's see some stuff.
Let's get on the water,
Yeah.
babe.
Let's talk about the social and economic state of the world
I
right now.
know. Gosh.
Eat a bag of Doritos.
I never
want to
hear anyone ever say their opinion on the socioeconomic, whatever the fuck Jaden Smith had to say there.
Get out on the water.
Enough. Yeah.
Put
Let's
it
talk
in the
about when we're
GPS.
hitting the beach. Who's got a boat?
Hit up Bezos.
That's like my top 3 conversations is who's got the boat.
Who's got the boat? And yeah,
Skip
dude,
out on
I'm
the
with you.
taxes.
If I could have something that gave me a temporary lobotomy, dude, I would be out most of the time.
The stupid orb from SpongeBob. You just,
Who,
exactly,
who
right?
needs sex when you and your babe can just set to sea?
Yeah, it's set to sea. You can't be depressed if you and your babe are setting out to sea.
Or your bro.
Or your bro.
Or your babe. Or your babe.
I
Yeah,
feel like
you need
it'd
to tell
have
someone
be.
your secrets. And you can tell your bro your secrets, but you're telling your babe your
Well,
secrets.
also, you're both jerking off on that boat for show. So
Also,
it's like,
yeah.
you
Or
know,
you either take your bae or your therapist, but that's just an expensive.
I put my therapist
ride.
on the Indian Ocean.
Indian.
Yeah, fucking warm waters.
Ah, I need that's
Stinky.
the next
Stinky.
ocean on warm waters.
I don't know about that. All I know is if you
Spicy ocean.
Yeah,
if
no,
you
the
take
Gulf.
your bro out on the boat, it's not a matter of like if, it's when.
That's
Are you
it's
gonna-
a win.
It's
Damn,
a-
that's crazy.
Dude,
When
you
does he
and your
turn
bro-
into a mermaid?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just over there sharpening your spear. I do it, motherfucker. I dare you. I just jump in the water and don't come back.
You're taking a picture of him
Don't
holding
make
a
me-
fish.
Don't make me do this, Liam.
Don't make me jerk off with my
I know he's
non-dominant
about to
hand.
eat. I know he's about to eat that fish. I know he's thinking about fucking that fish with his fish stick.
Yeah, yeah. You and your bro are just chilling on the boat, pounding back the buttons,
Couple
turning
buttons.
back time, turning back time.
Can't control the boat. Ate all the buttons.
Ate all the
Yeah.
buttons. Boat ran out of buttons. Everything is just buttons.
I can't wait to watch this movie, guys.
Yeah,
We're out.
we
It's
were in
there.
the stew.
We're done.
It was good.
We're back.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I had fun in the stew.
Fun
Hell
in the
yeah.
stew.
It's that easy. And we're done.